We're talking lucha. A little throwback from 10 years ago. We're talking Lucha Libre. And the reason why we're talking Lucha Libre is because they're doing this big tournament on Monday Night Raw. They brought up eight luchadors. People keep saying they brought up 8 AAA talents. They really didn't. I mean, Penta's on the show, but Ray Phoenix is on the show, but they're main roster guys. But it's pretty much 8 luchadors that are going to be put in a tournament, and the winner of the tournament will be facing Roman Reigns for the World's Heavyweight Championship at a Mexico City edition of Monday Night Raw, or as you put it earlier, there is a tournament taking place to see who will have the opportunity to lose to Roman in Mexico City. And just
blessing. It's a blessing.
I would like to bring something to the table here when it comes to this conversation, because I want to give a solid round of applause here for all the work being done down there in AAA to keep as much of this fucking style as they possibly can. Because if there's anything the WWE loves to do more is colonize these areas and make them more WWE. They're like Tron. You know, they come in and they just allocate all their bullshit everywhere. The WWE literally flies in on the Mayflower and just genocides an entire native area. That's usually what they tend to do.
Hey, listen, they've done that. That's how they became who they are. Let's not forget.
Yeah, they did it here in the States first. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
that's how the evolution of it started. So,
oh my goodness,
forget where you came from.
Keep to your homicidal roots, baby.
That's right.
So they're doing this thing with the tournament. I had a conversation yesterday with a friend.
Oh boy,
who messaged me out of the blue, and he messaged me and he said the finals of the G1 Climax, which is this big tournament in New Japan, the finals ended with I think he said a headlock or something like that. He beat him with a headlock or something like that.
Okay.
I said, and this is why the Japanese craze is pretty much over. I said that's pretty much it. That at one point, like even here on the show, we were doing some New Japan stuff. We were doing the Wrestle Kingdom shows, talking about it, hyping it up. We did some of the reviews for it. There was a time and place where like they were the rage. Everybody was talking about New Japan. Their talents were all over the place. That phase has kind of died off.
That was around. That was, to me, it was around the first or the mentioning of the Forbidden Door stuff happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Forbidden Door is what killed the New Japan craze. Once everyone here got to see it, and they're like, "Oh, okay, that's pretty cool," and then they just went on with their.
This is what you guys keep fucking talking about.
Yeah, this is it.
No, it's good. It was good. I enjoyed it for what we watched.
Yeah, it was very, very good. And now I feel like the New Japan wave kind of slowing down. That Lucha Libre wave right now. It's going up. It's up. I mean, right now, Lucha Libre, we up, baby. This is it. This is our time. We just took Alex to a birthday party for a classmate, a friend of his, and his friend is a girl, and the dad is a huge wrestling fan.
Okay.
So I don't normally talk to I don't talk to his friend's parents. We don't need to do this. We don't need to. This is not a requirement.
I don't want to be. You don't want me here. I don't want to be here.
Let the kids play. We don't need to do this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many times, because Steph will go and she tries to socialize. I'll take him to go meet with the kid. I'll sit on the other side of the park. I don't need to say shit to you. Just let the kids fucking play, do their thing. But this one I talked to because, come on. There's loads to talk about here, right?
When you say you're a wrestling fan, it's time to quiz you. I'm going to spend this time quizzing you.
Oh, it's a dick measuring contest right off the bat. But the boy knows ball. He knows ball. So we're good. But he hit me yesterday with a dagger in my heart. I was so jealous because he's of Mexican descent, and his family obviously from Mexico, and they just recently went on vacation. They went to Mexico, visit family, stuff like that. He went to Arena de Mexico to watch CMLL live, and he's showing me on his phone, and I'm looking at him.
checks out. He checks out.
I want to fucking watch CMLL in Arena de Mexico. That's a bucket list thing for me. That is a legendary venue. That is where some of the best lucha libre has ever taken place. It's in that, and he's sitting there going, "Look! I was hating. That was a hate ass motherfucker. That boy." I told Steph, I said, "I'm gonna go in his bathroom right now and deuce that bitch right up right now."
You should have.
I'm leaving him in upper decker. That's what I'm doing. I'm dropping a stool in that back bowl. That's what's happening now. But now I think Lucha Libre right now is making a lot of noise right now on both sides because AEW's got their Lucha Libre going on with the CMLL connection there. So Lucha Libre is up right now, and La Parca and Penta have advanced to. Oh, I was going to show it. Hold on one second. Let me show the actual thing so people know what I'm talking about right here. Bing. There we go. Oh, let me pull the banner down for just a second so everybody can see the actual. Here's the actual. Look, first of all, can we acknowledge how majestic the chant looks? Look at that goddamn picture. That boy got aura. Look at it. So the first two matches have taken place. Penta and Laredo Kid have already taken place. Penta has advanced. Psycho Clown and La Parca reignited their feud for this matchup. Now, their match didn't happen on Raw. It happened in a AAA ring. I believe it was in Mexico. And La Parca advanced. So it's going to be Penta and La Parca in the next round. We still have Dragon Lee against El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. And it's going to be Rey Fénix versus El Pascal. And let's be real. I mean, there's a lot of people talking about it, so let's talk about it. Is this just an exhibition to see where Penta's at right now with the audience? He's the overwhelming favorite, obviously. I mean, former Intercontinental Champion. I mean, this guy's doing big things on the main roster. Is this Penta's opportunity against the OTC?
I mean, that's the way it looks. That's the way it looks. I mean, I don't really see Rey Fénix coming on top. I don't really see them. I think it would be cool if they gave someone not Penta from AAA to have that match with him, but I don't really see them. I don't see them really doing that. Not with this group. Not with this group here.
Yeah, I don't see El Pascal competing against Roman Reigns at a title match in Mexico. I don't see a lot of opportunity for that to be happening. Let me pull it back up for just a second. I mean, Rey Fénix and Penta are the only main roster talents on this whole thing. If anything, I'm kind of foreseeing maybe that being the final, and it would be kind of weird for non-Lucha fans who've never seen Rey and Penta together, whether it be competing or as a team, to see the brothers going at it in the finals. But I think it's pretty. So I think it's enough. I think it would be weird for the like if you've never seen the two of them in the ring before, because right now they're having okay matches. They're not doing anything all that crazy. I don't know what a WWE version of Penta versus Rey Fénix looks like, because I've seen their matches in the past, and that's pure insanity. It's a wrestling match on steroids, and I don't know.
I feel like Penta's match felt like a WWE match.
Oh yeah, it happened on Raw.
But that's what I'm worried about, though, right? Like, I expected to see more flash. Now, don't get me wrong. I know Penta's like a lot older. He's got a lot of holes in his he's got a lot of holes in his bump card, all kinds of stuff. I get it, but like I was expecting something different, something that was AAA, and I got a WWE match, which I didn't hate. But if you're showcasing me your product, I want your product.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yep. And I don't know if we're gonna like La Parca and Psycho Clown was able to do that, but they did that in a AAA ring with that audience, with the Mexican audience. If you really are gonna do Penta versus Rey Fénix, I don't know if I would do it on Raw. Let him go to Mexico. Let him ball out.
Let him, yeah.
Take that footage, bring it back to the States and go, Roman's going to fight this guy, this lunatic. This is going to be amazing. Check us out on Raw. Because if you have Rey Fenix and Penta go into that ring in front of that American audience and start giving each other side headlocks, yeah, grind it, baby. He's like, I don't know if that's going to work out. You got to let them go. You got to let these guys be these guys. On occasion, I wouldn't do it all the time. Penta's found an equation that works for him on the main roster, and that's cool. But come on, brother. We're hyped to see it. We want to see it. Let's go.
Bring it out for one night. Let's get that authentic lucha match. Because I mean, I hate these tournaments when it's just like, all right, well, we're gonna get Rey Fenix and we're gonna get Penta. There's gonna be Penta and Roman, and then Penta's gonna lose. Like we can telegraph we can telegraph the whole thing. So I don't know.
Hey, you use the word itself. It's rarely ever executed correctly, but a rub. This would indeed be a rub. This could give Penta a little extra something that he may need.
It will.
I'm surprised that that the WWE is as on board with Penta as they are. Because I thought for sure he would come in, they'd let him do his thing for a little bit, the interest would die out because this is what he does, but they seem to really be into Penta. And
we said it when he first came. It's like, dude, he came in like he's been here this whole time.
Yeah,
and I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know if they expected him to mesh as quickly as he did. He acclimated super quick.
He did, the idea was to let him come in, build up something, so that when Rey came in, they could tag him, and he did so well they never tagged him. Yeah. So they're like, oh no, we've got something with the Penta guy. Let's do that. They were grooming Dragon Lee, and Penta became the default lucha guy out of nowhere. So, we'll see how that goes. But this is an interesting tournament idea. I really like this idea. I like the fact that we're getting a chance to see more and more of these types of talents. And I didn't bring up New Japan to throw shade. The problem is with New Japan right now is that they're figuring it out right now. They lost so many of their top guys that they're trying to find a recipe that works right now. And AAA they've got a formula going right now. They've got guys on top. They've elevated El Grande Americano. El Vikingo is up there. Obviously, Dominic Mysterio is the Mega Campeón up there. They have Rey Fenix is kind of in the middle right now with Laredo Kid and those guys. Their tag team division is starting to pick up a little bit. They're gaining some goddamn speed. So you got to give them some sort of fucking credit. I know CMLL is still out there rocking. No disrespect to CMLL. They're still out there doing their thing. I don't want to get banned. I want to go to the Arena de Mexico and check it out. And I'm going to do the whole thing, by the way. I'm going to do the whole thing. If I get a chance to go to Arena de Mexico, I'm going to get a mask, obviously. And I'm going to have
elote.
I'm going to have elote when I get there, too. I want the elote. I want the corn. I want the corn on the stick. That's what I want, baby. Nice elote, some agua, and watching some lucha libre. Yeah.
Agua, yeah, that's what you're going to be drinking, water.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be. I need to see where the beer is coming from. All right, because I saw.
You think the water's any better?
Yeah, that's the thing. So the one time I did go to Mexico, I drank bottled beverages. That came down to the beer as well. Because if you go down where I was, there are people who are selling beer, and it's in like one of those igloo pitchers. When you push a little button down, it's like,
you're not with it.
You're not gonna get my butt cheeks like that. You have to work a little harder to get a slice of this ass. Let me tell you right now.
Know your worth.
Yeah. It's got to make it a little harder. Oh, you almost got that one. Hold on a second.
You almost got my buds.
Yeah,
you almost got them.
You're going to have to earn this butthole, son. That's all there is to it.
Yo, god damn.
There's a clip and a half for you. But yeah, we're not. There's no chance. I need it expected. I didn't look at the can or the bottle. Like that was where my love of Dos Equis came. That Mexican trip. I love Dos Equis. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. But yes, so kudos to them putting together the whole tournament. I'm all for it. It sounds good from here.